probably gonna eat it now. I can't see how it looks like.
So much light. 7 hours later.
What's up guys, it's your girl Rachel Bada and I'm back for another video. Guys, I haven't done this Take it back. What's up guys, it's your girl Rachel Bada and I'm back for another video. So guys, I have a special guest. Y'all already know who she is, but you know, go on shit.
Simbi.
So obviously I don't know why she's acting shy or whatever. But guys, it's a dilemma video. I know I haven't done a dilemma video in ages, so I thought, you know what, let me just, you know, bring it back or whatever. Since y'all been asking or whatever, so you know, just bring it back or whatever. Hello, alright. The live!
Get on with this.
The live! But guys, before I even actually get into this video, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask questions about the hair, so let me just give you the information now. So this hair is from Vallbest. So it's a Malaysian, I believe, Malaysian deep wave. It's actually installed as a wig. So if you guys are asking why it's like quite brown or whatever, it's actually colourful. So this is in this natural state. I kind of did put water in it, but now it's gone a bit biggy, heavy. Obviously, like it's deep wave hair. I think the density was 150, so it wasn't as big as I want, as you know, as some people get it. But obviously you can have your options on where you want it and you can choose the size of the cap and whatnot. But yeah, this hair is from Vallbest and I'll leave all the information down below if I get it wrong. But yeah, all the information will be down below, so you know, go check it out.
So guys, I didn't want to like rush it and give you guys a quick and detailed information about the hair, so I thought, you know what, let me just embed like a quick tutorial and yeah, with me how the hair came, and obviously in the packaging, and also how I did actually wash the hair before I actually put it on my head. So yeah, stay tuned before I get into the dilemma. So guys, as you can see, the lace is actually white. So I had to then customize the frontal, as in make it darker to actually, you know, suit my skin color. So I did apply some hot water in a bowl with some hair dye, and I just started mixing it with boiling hot water. The best thing to use boiling hot water. I also use sea salt to kind of just tone it down in terms of the color, so it's not too red. And I just dipped my frontal into that you know, that mixture, and let it, you know, set for a few minutes or so. Definitely say leave it for like 15 minutes just so it can actually saturate the actual lace and make it as brown as you want it. So this process is just straightforward. It's kind of self-explanatory. I'll leave all the products I used in the description bar below. So I was just shampooing, conditioning before I actually put on the actual frontal, and yeah, so that's literally straightforward, and that's how I did it. And if you want any more details, I literally just leave a link of a video in the description bar just so it's more detailed.
Let me start this dilemma. Hi, I'm turning 60 next week and I've been with this guy for a month. I really like him and we had sex on his birthday. I've missed my period and I'm sure I'm pregnant. Should I keep the child or abort it? I really need your advice. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I can't give you advice. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like, I can't give an advice for a situation that I'm not in, or like I don't know you personally, so I don't want to advise you something wrong and you might regret it and blame it on me. So I don't want to take that responsibility. So I'm sorry, but you're 16, you shouldn't be having sex anyway. So I mean, you're an adult now clearly because you had sex. So
you gotta speak to your mum.
Yeah, I think that's who you need to talk to. I mean, you're 16, like, come on, like, she hasn't reached college yet. Okay, I'm not judging, obviously, there's some people that do have their children young, I'm not judging, but you knew the consequences of your actions before you actually did it, so now reconsidering saying you want to abort it or you should keep it, I mean, you should have made that decision before you even decided to open your legs for the guy. Gotta kill my heart for that. I don't mean like that, you know, I'm sure. Take care of yourself.
Good advice.
There's this boy I like and I don't know if he likes me back. I go to his church and we talk all the time in Snapchat. I'm only 13, but he's 14. Was it IDRK?
I don't really know.
I don't really know, see, I don't really know what to do. Please, I love you so much. And also both our parents are strong Christians, so I don't think they would let us go out. I
At 13, I wasn't even thinking about boys.
Yeah.
13 is young.
It's too early, girl. It's too early. We've had this
weave around your hair. You have a long way
to go. You should be thinking about boys. It's so it's you just hit teenage stage.
I promise you that after this boy, there will be plenty of boys after him.
No, and you know what it is? Once if she gets too comfortable now, she starts thinking about boys now. Yeah. Later on, it's gonna continue and get worse. You're not gonna be satisfied.
But I think now, because everything is like, when you're 12, 13, 14, a lot of things are happening now.
Yeah, I feel like it's been forced. Yeah, so it's like it's been forced in front of them, so that's what they just like consume all these things, and they're so used to it. Because now everyone's talking about boys, everyone's about concealer, everything's about. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Everything on social media is about appearance and boys and couple goals and stuff like that. Yeah. So now younger people are aspiring to be like that. Exactly. So they're just rushing into it. But girl, you got a lot of way to go. Because when reality hits you, have you even done GCSEs? No, you haven't even. When reality hits you, I'm telling you now, just enjoy your youth now. Because when reality hits you and you get bills and stuff like that.
Yeah, just don't worry about that.
Just don't worry about boys.
It's easier said than done, I guess. But you're 13, like literally, you have a long way to go.
Yeah, if he's the right one, he'll come back in 7 years or something.
Yeah, go do your sats. Yeah. Do your sats in year 9.
Yeah, exactly.
I really like this guy and he likes me too. He then told me that he likes someone else and that he can't pick between us. He then proceeded to say that he has 2 girls, the other girl and me. Do I leave or stay?
You must think he's mad.
Yeah, I mean.
Nonsense.
It's done. Like, when you have to choose between you and another person, you should never be an option.
Huh? What? If you're even reconsidering that, you should never be an option. Never devalue yourself over a guy, because I'm telling you, there's a 1,010,000 guys.
1,010,000 guys. Let me just reiterate.
1,010,000. Don't ever. I'm telling you now. Don't ever let a guy feel like he's the only one. He's irreplaceable. No. Everyone is replaceable. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted, boy. If I even reconsidering, you better cut him off now.
You even have the audacity to say that there's another
slap you'll receive, boy. Now I don't condone violence, but you have to just wake him up. Stay woke.
I can't choose between 2 boys, and it's really hard because I've been played before and it left me hurt for weeks. I don't want it to happen again. Please, how do I make the right decision? Lots of love, and I love your hair. Can I stay, please? She's saying no, that's basically. Okay. I think that dilemma was for you, to be honest. I genuinely think it's for you because you need to give that back because girl. Don't do no messy shit. Don't be messy.
No, don't be messy. Don't be dating a friend and a friend and a don't do none of that because you get too out.
Exactly.
Don't do none of that. But just be smart about it and be tactical as well, because if you can't choose 2.
You know, you told me this. You told me to write a list of all the guys, everything you want in a guy, and then if he ticks, so you pick between the guys. Whichever one ticks the most would be the decision to pick.
Think of long term. That's what I gotta say, boy. Think of long term because these niggas ain't long term. Okay, so I like this guy and he claims to like me too. Anytime I meet up with him, I give him but immediately after, he just leaves without saying anything and just hit me up when he wants to meet up again. I'm getting older and I feel like I need to settle down. I don't know if I should leave him or just stay, because sometimes when I refuse to do what he wants, he gets violent.
First of all, you're not a beauty call.
Yeah.
No one should call you and be like, yeah, it's time.
It's time. No. Up your pants.
Isn't it? What's the meaning of that?
Nah, no one should ever make you feel like if you start to feel like as a beauty call, exit. That's your cue to exit.
And then that violence bit at the end, nah.
Yeah. The fact that you know that you're getting older, I don't know how old you are, but the fact that you know you're getting older and you want to settle down, do you see yourself long term with this guy? Because if you involve a child in it, for example, would you want him to then pass on that violent behaviour towards, do you know what I mean? Like, be violent towards you and then your child. Because it's like, firstly, it's obviously if you're not doing what he wants, that's even a minor thing. Doing what he wants, he's being violent. So if something major
happens,
what's he gonna do?
Exactly. So
I feel like definitely don't even reconsider. I don't know why girls. I know it's hard because love. When there's love's involved, I understand. I understand that completely. Yeah. When you're lost in the sauce, it's quite hard to accept. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite still. But you have to be a bigger person. You have to think of the future, because the fact that he's getting violent now and the fact that you feel like he's a beauty call, that should have been 2 red flags already.
Yeah.
don't let it get to the first strike when it's too late. So exit. They don't
Exactly. And the thing is as well, I feel like after you're intimate with someone, like what happens after it makes a difference. If you just ups and leaves, it's like
without even saying nothing. The audacity.
Like,
at least give me a hug. Nah.
It's not nice. It's not a good.
It's not a good feeling. Yeah. Because if a guy, if you actually intimate with someone and they just up and leave, that means there's no emotional connection. There was no.
Literally.
There was none of that. That means he feels like you're just another one. Like,
yeah, literally. You're basically available to him.
Yeah. So I feel like, I know you should just exit and just. I feel like it's a sticky situation, but I mean, I feel like you just need to just exit and just let it go, because
exit how you know best is.
Yeah.
Because she's the one in the bad situation.
Yeah. So exit when exactly.
It's best to. Oh. This is different. Okay, nobody supports me and I've always been a background person in everyone's life.
What you need to do is be a selfish person and do what you need to do. Because you using that time to then push that person, you could have utilised that time to then push your own self. I feel like strangers are more supportive than someone you know. Push yourself so much that you feel uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So you need to put yourself in a uncomfortable situation to grow. Yeah. So obviously now you're too much in the comfort zone to be a background for someone else that you're willing to then push yourself backwards for another person to go
forward. Now it's every man for themselves.
Every man for themselves.
There's nothing wrong with supporting your peoples, but you need to also build yourself
up as well. Yeah. Because you can't be no shadow. I'm not gonna lie.
Like whatever you're doing, be great at it. Be the best at it.
Even if it's this part in hair.
Yeah, that's it. Part the hair so well.
So then as an advice, just do you now. Be selfish. I'm speaking to this boy, and I've been speaking to him for 2 years, but there is this girl who keeps getting in the way, and she gave him up, but he expects me to give him head, and if I do, that I think he will like me, but if I don't, he won't. Shall I do it? Basically she's trying to say, basically she feels like if she does it, he feels like he will like her, but if he doesn't, he feels like basically it's gonna fall apart.
Because the other girl's doing it.
Yeah. Firstly, why is there always two? Why is there always three in the picture? I don't understand why there's always three, because I don't understand how girls are still comfortable enough to be like, okay, my man's got someone there.
But you know, I'm gonna stay there.
You know, I don't get it. I actually don't get it. I actually don't get it. If you know your man's doing something with another girl, that's just, you're not your man.
Yeah.
Officially,
that's her man. Let her have it. Come on,
even the fact that you even know that another girl's giving him uck or whatever you want to say.
I've never heard that word before, boy. Are we getting old or what's uck? Like
she said head. I was like, isn't it? Like, and again, so she's not giving him head. So that if you're not giving him head and you feel like that is gonna validate your relationship,
it's not.
It's not. Because same way you're going out to go and get up from someone else, the same way you would do after you. Because if you don't give him up anyway, he might not like your up anyway.
Exactly. And even if you give him up, whatever you call it, he'll probably still got collect outside.
Oh, exactly.
So don't come and hurt
no point.
Don't come and hurt your jaw.
Yeah. No, don't bother. The fact that you're even considering thinking because you have to use something sexual to then validate your relationship.
To give someone up. Like
exactly.
Give it up.
Come you more swelling dick. No, you need to be comfortable with yourself, and the fact that you know that he's getting up from somewhere else.
Exactly. That should already be cancelled.
That's the validation in itself for saying that the relationship is not meant to work.
Exactly.
You're just gonna wait till a mouth body count.
Mouth body count.
Mouth count for not necessarily
your mouth. Mouth count.
Don't wish your mouth count. No one.
I'm not sure if you're doing it now, but I hope you are, because I have a problem and I want to talk about, like, I'm a male and I really do love everything about you, including your energy and your personality, but I have this girl problem I'm currently facing. I'm 16, she's also 16 and doesn't seem to open up to me. She conceals her emotions I'm not sure if it's due to the fact that she's been hurt before. I really like her and I want her to be my girlfriend, but she just doesn't seem to let anyone in other than the girls she's already has in her life. So what can I do exactly? Because I need to know what's the actual problem. I hope you can keep me anonymous, of course.
Oh, that's actually sweet, because no guys really open up like that. Maybe it's with their boys, but they don't really open up like that. I feel like it's not, you might not be the problem, obviously if you have already addressed that she might have been hurt before, just give it time. I feel like time heals everything.
She's 16.
Oh wait, I just realised. I was like,
she hasn't even really, like, she's got a couple more hurt years to go.
That was advice for him. Just be patient. And like, time heals everything. I feel like, obviously just put in mind that a female is more of an emotional creature than a guy.
Yeah.
So just put that in consideration and just be mindful of how you approach her, if that makes sense. Obviously, as you have addressed that, how she's been hurt before, whatever, that could be the situation, that might not be the situation. But I feel like just be patient. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. You've tried your best, you know you've tried. If she's had emotions, I mean, it means that she's not really ready.
Yeah, or you just might be in the friend zone.
Yeah, you might have, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Just to keep it simple.
Yeah, true. You might be in the friend zone, I'm gonna lie still. I'm gonna try to go around it, but I'm gonna lie, you might still be in the friend zone still. Like,
so, yeah.
Because if she's not, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Don't get up from there. My friend, stand up. My friends, if you don't.
That's too tough.
Okay, cool, boom. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this is the end of the dilemma. I think this might be a part 2 or part 1. I'm not too sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you click the subscribe button down below. And make sure you leave your comments and obviously give advice as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously the dilemmas that have been, you know, announced or whatever, make sure you, you know, give your own advice. Obviously if that person can help, you can help that that person. And also make sure you know, click the notification button so you're notified every time I upload another video. And make sure you go purchase this hair because hair is cute or whatever. And follow Cindy on her social media on Instagram, and she's always slaying on Instagram or whatever. So make sure you guys do that, do what you want to do or whatever, and see you guys later.